Okay, so Pisces, the card that is leading the charge for the Celtic cross spread for September is the card of letting go, of deeply letting go the past. The number 8 card is the card of karma. And also, we are coming out of August, the 8th month of the year. So, this signifies, my dear Pisces, that you became aware of a lot of unconscious patterns, cycles, and now you're realizing that that's just karma playing itself out, and you're stuck in this karmic wheel. And for you to really overcome this karmic wheel and move into the promise of September, the ninth month of the year. And number 9 is the number of self realization. In order for you to come to this greater self realization that triumphs over the karmic patterns of the past, you're going to have to go through a process of deep let go, of trust in your intuition. Definitely begin to think from your heart and see with your soul. And that will give you a lot of guidance. Okay. Oh, wow. See? Yeah, if you are willing to turn around your life, then do a deep let go, look towards the future of abundance. Because here we have the Queen of Rainbows, and she is flowering. Everything around her is flowering with this great abundance. This is also a master number vibration because the numerology of this card is 66, the number of the dual sixes of Venus, the goddess of beauty, love, and enterprise. So there's going to be a lot of opportunities for you to be able to beautify yourself, beautify your conditions, make a lot of money. And you have to really focus on the future. Make sure that you are seeing with your eyes and thinking with the unconditionality of the heart, which knows no barriers, knows no limitations, knows that everything is possible. So with the third card, we're going to be getting into the domain of the Mother Divine Goddess energy. And her message to you, my dear Pisces, is for a deep rebirth as you start to deeply let go all of the past and start moving to the future with this great flowering. The way that you approach this new rebirth is of the mind, where you are allowing yourself to get in touch with that innocence within you, that innocent power, to be able to look at things with a sense of joy and let go of all of that bitterness of the past. With the past, let your bitterness, your jadedness, your brokenheartedness go and allow yourself to think childlike, not childish. If you think childish, then you have an ignorant innocence. But if you think childlike, then you have a wise innocence. You are wise enough to know that not everything is going to be good, but you are innocent enough to be optimistic. And that's the difference, right? So here we go. Okay, this is the domain of Father God. And Father God is letting you know you are not here to live out anyone else's truths, to follow anyone else's guidance. You are meant to follow your own inner guidance of your own inner truth, of your own inner soul, because carrying your own truth, making your own truth become the purpose of your life is enough of a conquest without having to carry everyone else on your back. Oh, wow. And here we have the card that represents the past and the Celtic cross. So when you begin to look at the past, look at it as a detached observer, as if everything that happened to you happened to someone else, is happening to someone else, and just observe it with this playful quality. Getting in touch with your true inner passion, because you will realize that as you start looking at all of the past and all of the sorrow, all of that stuff was actually meant for you to learn a lesson. And when you learn the lesson, then you take a lot of wisdom. Oh, see, and here we have the card of stress. So this card is the card that is going to be connecting your past to your future in the Celtic cross. And also, this occupies the sixth placement in the Celtic cross. And we mentioned the number 6 already, because the card right by it, who is allowing you to create this new turn of the wheel, is the Queen of Rainbows of Flowering, which is a master number of the 66. So it looks like for you to really rise to the occasion of the master number of 66, it's going to require master efforts on your part. And here we have the moment when everything is going to pop. In September, we're moving into Mercury retrograde. Something is going to pop. And the second that happens, everything is going to be in a state of free fall, of chaos. But when that chaos happens, you're going to realize that a lot of the things that were foundations in your life crumbled, you're going to awaken to the things that actually have true value. And you're going to realize, oh my God, the reason that I was stressed was because I was putting attention in things that did not have any value for me. And it may be chaotic and it may be crazy when it pops, but at the end, oh my God, you're going to flower to your truth. Because here we go again. We have the number 8 card. As I mentioned, the number 8 is the number of karma. And we came out of August, the 8th month of the year, the karmic month. And here we have the card of the major arcana of the number 8. So there is a very karmic influence here where you have to wake up. Pisces, you have to wake up to the fact that all of those voices outside of you were the reason that you were stressed out and burdened. And it's because you weren't listening to your own inner truth, and you weren't listening to your own heart, and you weren't stepping to the rhythm and the beat of your own truth. So now it's time for you to really get in touch with that inner truth, with whatever it is, and let it shine, because that is exactly what this flower is doing. It is shining its inner truth because it overcame the hard soil. It overcame the stones that were being thrown at it by other people who lived in glass houses. So how dare they? It overcame all of that struggle and it triumphed. And it did so because it had the audacity to have courage and have faith, to break out of the protective shell and trust that its inner truth was the flower, because the seed did not know the flower. The seed did not need to see in order to believe. It believed and then it saw. So you have to believe in your own inner truth, and then you will flower. You will overcome a lot of that stress, and you're going to have to stand on your own, because the number 9 card of aloneness signifies that the second you get in touch with your wisdom, transforming all of that sorrow of the past into wisdom, you're going to have to stand on your own, because no one else is going to be able to reach the peaks of your wise attainments. Everyone else is going to look to you, to your light, because the card of aloneness makes you have to stand on your own. Be guided by your own inner truth. In this vast unknown of life, of the present moment, the only thing that you can trust for certain is your inner truth. That is the only light that you can trust with all your heart. And trust, wow. So yeah, you have to trust and stop clinging to the past, because that is going to be in the crosshairs here. If you do not stand alone, if you do not have the courage, the audacity to have courage and trusting your own inner truth, then you're going to stay stuck in the karmic patterns of your life, and you're going to stay clinging to the past. And look, you're going to forget to be the playful clown. And the mind is tricky like that. So be aware of where your mind goes, because just trust in your heart. Is your heart feeling like it's flowering? Does your heart feel like it's playful? Have you ever considered what it would be like to think from your heart? It's time for you to do that, because your mind has been making you a little bit racked up with the opinions of others, the stresses that don't actually care about you. So let go. This is a period of a deep let go and courage. Oh, wow. And finishing off the Celtic crossbred for September is the number 13 card of transformation, of a deep transformation, because this is a call for enlightenment. You, my dear Pisces, are being enlightened and awakened by Spirit, by Father God, because again, we have the energy of Father God up here. And Father God is going to come and help you to transform yourself to this new higher ideal that you aspire to be. Whatever your truth is, whatever you want to let go of in the past that was keeping you stuck, you can let go of all of that and rise anew like the phoenix, especially in your own mental state, in your mind. Just like the phoenix that is rising from the crown of the spiritual figure who is touching the mouth of the face of the individual who is asleep, which represents you. So this is a period of a deep let go, and spirit, higher spirit, is going to be touching you and awakening you. And more importantly, I just want to re-emphasize this area of Mother Goddess Divine, who is helping you to not only reawaken to the truth of who you are, but Mother Goddess Divine is letting you know that you are safe in her womb. You are safe in her womb to gestate your truth, to think about your future, create long-term plans, because all you got to do is believe that you are the flower in the future that you imagine for yourself. So trust in that seed that is implanted of you, of your own inner truth, and you will blossom to become the flower that you are meant to be, my dear Pisces. So there you have it. If you have a burning question that you would love to have answered, be sure to drop it in the comments section. And if something from this reading resonated with you, be sure to let Carmen know by pressing that like button, so you are showered in return with good luck and appreciation. Also, be sure to subscribe, because I upload 3, sometimes even 4 readings every single month just for your sign alone. You will for sure have your monthly reading, a new moon reading, and a full moon reading. So keep your eyes out for that. Also, check out your lunar and rising readings as well. Until next time, my dear Pisces, know that I truly appreciate all of your support. Thank you so much.